What's up, villagers? This is Black Leaf here for another reaction of RWBY Volume 8, Episode 10. Or is it 11? Oh boy, I already lost track. Anyway, we are here for the next episode of RWBY, and right now we are actually in a crazy situation where in the last episode we just got told basically Ironwood has gone full-blown nuts, and I know that Twitter has been like very split on terms of how they want to look at Ironwood as a character, and I'm just gonna throw in my quick little feelings about everything when it comes to Ironwood's character. And that's for the fact that I feel like Ironwood in general, not because I'm calling him general, but in general he has been a pretty good written character, but it's like I can also see a little bit of both sides. But as somebody that has done a lot of psychology work and got their master's in counseling and everything, I'm not gonna tell you all the details, but it's like as someone that has worked in the field for a very long time, it's like you could kind of see a lot of why I felt like it made sense the way his character was going. And that's because, again, since volume 2, he's always been somebody that's done the greater good for the people. And yes, he's done a lot of great things for everybody. He's been there for Ruby during the time that she was stressed out from the fight with Cinder, during that whole break-in situation during the dance. He was there for Yang when Yang's arm was cut off, and he actually had that robotic arm made real quick for her as like a thank you for like trying to help and everything. So it's not like he didn't care about people. I mean, you saw in volume 7 he gave Crow a hug because he was like he's genuinely happy to see Crow, like somebody that he knows. Like, he's somebody that does care. He is. But you could see it for a very long time with development. He's someone that gets stressed out heavily, and especially in this situation. He was someone that literally started to just lose his mind due to not sleeping, facing the largest potential crisis. He just got news 2 days ago that the enemy he's been fighting is immortal and can't be killed. After everything he's been doing, like everything was just back to back to back to back to back, no sleep, bad. He's like, just because he's making a decision that's what he feels is best for the majority doesn't really mean that it wasn't a decision trying to come from a good place, if you know what I mean. Like, yes, it's still freaking garbage that he's trying to bomb Mantle, and that's still a huge problem, and why I even said last week they're gonna have to kill him to stop him at this point. Like, I'm being serious, they are gonna have to try to kill him to stop him at this point, or maybe knock him out so he can get some goddamn sleep. But like, for real though, he has been through so much mentally, like to the point that it's almost impossible not to even see the fact that he has been slowly losing his mind as time goes. And the more that you lose your mind, the less sleep you get, the more stressed you are, and everything, and the anxiety, the fear, just everything built on top of each other, it's gonna warp your decision making. Like, I've been up for, the longest I've ever been up was about 40 hours. And I could tell you, I was very easily starting to like have effects around the 24-hour when I got snappy. Like around the 30-hour mark, I was like a little loopy feeling. And like, like my decision making was getting like worse and worse, and like when I was looking at any bit of work while I was doing, it was looking like garbage. Whatever I was writing, I was just like, I just wanted the paper out my face. Like, it happens. Like, it's something that truly does happen the longer you stay up like that. So it's having a severe effect on Ironwood. His decision making is poor. I know people are saying like his semblance is also playing a role in like driving him to still go, but it's just in general he was already starting to like get like that to me. So we'll see. We're gonna see how Ironwood is going to react in this episode. And this episode is called Risk. Okay, so this episode is called Risk. For a second, I actually forgot what it was. And this is episode 11. So, all right, we're ready to begin this reaction. Also, I hope the mic is picking up things a little bit better, because I had to mess around with a lot of settings. All right, so I just was starting up the episode and I got an important phone call, so I apologize for that. Anyway, now we're officially starting up in 3, 2, 1. On another note, The writers and creators on Twitter were saying this is going to be a scary episode, and I don't know how to feel about it. But I'm wearing my RWBY shirt for this occasion because this is supposed to be something serious. I feel so bad for Winter. I think she's about to be set up herself. Did anybody go check in on Maria and Pietro? They're still up there. It's still on top of anonymity. I didn't know that Cinder cried last week. I was just so happy that she finally got called out. So that was something I actually missed big time. She actually cried. Why for every life? Oh Lord, I don't think I'm ready for this.
If anyone tries anything other than what I've ordered, Mantel's gone. You have 1 hour to respond. I hope you live up to the title I gave you.
That's just fucked. Who is she? I want her to have a name because I like her.
He's not going to do it.
So what? He's bluffing? With the whole city?
It may finally push the kids to see reason.
Who cares?
That's my fucking point. That's why I hate Harriet. She doesn't care who gets nuked and killed.
I need a squad of drones in standby to drop the payload.
Sir, what for?
I believe I was clear in the broadcast. If they give me a reason, I'm going to remove Mantle from the equation. This is how we save Atlas.
You call this saving Atlas?
Uh-oh.
Doing Salem's job for her? I believed in you. I thought we could work towards something better. But now you're throwing it all away.
If you don't shut your mouth, I'm going to do it for you.
Go fuck
This
off.
is what gets the children to cooperate. Then it's worth it.
I don't like this either, but the top priority is...
Do you even believe what you're saying anymore? Do any of you believe in anything? I used to wear this rank with pride. Now I see it for what it really is. A collar.
Mmm.
You want a collar? Fine. I'll throw this traitor in the brig, where he belongs.
Yo, she saved his life. She saved his life. Actually seems like she's not happy about this either. Like,
Okay, Ironwood wants Penny. Otherwise, Mantle is done for. So...
Divine is kind of crap.
Crow and Robin are still in his custody. And May said Atlas security drones are watching the crater. So, they're trapped too.
And Salem isn't going to stay gone for much longer.
So then, it's impossible.
See? If Miss Hero with all the answers doesn't have an answer, then we have ours.
Shut up.
Okay, why don't you just leave?
Can we please just give each other a chance? Emerald's not with Salem anymore. And Ozpin is back. All of this doubt and worry and distrust, it isn't getting us anywhere.
Then nothing has changed! We're in the exact same place we were yesterday! Arguing over what to do while the kingdom waits to die.
She has never been that stressed before. She has never been that stressed before.
I'm glad you're all right.
How much ore does John have left?
Sorry. No matter how much I boost you, they won't go away.
Those scars are
Don't
permanent.
apologize. I got hurt doing what I always do. Just another ditzy move from Nora.
That's not true.
How would you know? We were supposed to be a team, but that didn't matter to you. When things went wrong, you pushed us away. You shut people out so you don't have to feel things that are hard.
You're right. I should be apologizing. To both of you. When we lost Oscar and things got difficult, I said terrible things. I've been so angry at myself. For not being as good as the Aesops, for what happened at Robin's rally, for losing the lamp. I thought if I just focused on working harder, getting stronger, that I wouldn't fail. But my biggest failing was as a teammate and as a partner.
Wait. Yeah, leave the room.
The bridge, buddy.
Leave the room. Leave the room.
If I needs any help with Penny.
Ren, I just wish... I mean... Why didn't you say anything? So we failed as a team, but we succeed as a team too!
I was the one holding us back. Not John, not you, me.
Well, you're wrong. All I do is make dumb jokes and smash things with a hammer.
What? That's not true.
You literally saved Penny.
Put everything you have into what you do. You support everyone around you. You help without worrying about how it might hurt. And that's what I love about... That's why I love you.
When my mom ran from the Grimm and left me behind,
What?
found me. We became Ren and Nora. But I realized on this mission apart, I don't know who just Nora is. And if I'm ever going to find out, then I have to do it alone.
Aw.
Because I've always loved you, Lyran. And that pretty head on your shoulder seems like it's doing a lot better. But I still gotta get mine sorted out before I can be the partner you need. Is that okay?
Pink roses. It's. I'm pretty sure that represents love.
It's definitely okay. Boop.
Oh my god, that's so cute.
You get those hallway cameras on a loop?
He's really gonna do it.
Not if we stop him first.
Crow is done. He is ready to kill him.
There might be a better way.
I'm telling you, there isn't.
Well, this isn't just about you. It's about everyone.
I'm going straight up to the academy, and I am ending this.
Or we fail and people get killed.
He deserves this!
Listen, I get it. You are hurting. You've been hurting for a long time. But let's stop pretending that what you're trying to do here is for anyone but yourself. Clover was a lot of things. You respected him. But I gotta tell ya, I think you're the better huntsman. Not because you were the one who walked away, but because you were the one who was fighting for what was right. Don't go telling me that's changed.
What? Is that Winter and Marrow?
You know, that giant hound kicked us around like we were nothing. But Blake said you and the Shanice managed to take it down. Still having to one-up your big sis, huh?
Did she tell you what it was? Underneath?
Yeah.
You know what that means then.
I wouldn't worry about that.
That's what happened to Mom. When I saw its eyes, I knew. Salem used to kill people with silver eyes, like Maria. But she's always wanted me alive. Why would that change unless... when she met Mom,
She grimified her.
learned she could do something new.
Ruby.
We shouldn't lie to ourselves. I wasted our time getting Amity up, thinking help would come, but it didn't. And Amity fell. I was being childish.
You were being optimistic. Look, blind optimism isn't great, but no optimism means we've already lost. We need hope. We need to take risks.
But mine didn't work.
It's still got a warning out. Ruby, they're not called sure things. They're called risks. And in case you didn't notice, my plan for Mantle didn't work either. But we got Oscar back. And did a lot more that was never in the plan.
Yeah, because they did take out the whale.
Took a risk the day she left. And I don't think it went the way she wanted it to. But she's still my hero.
What now?
Hurry!
What now? We can't get a moment. Ah, god damn it.
Penny, please!
Oh, your Semblance is back.
Open the vault! I do not want... Ruby! Stop me! Penny!
She's gonna fly. Oh.
Must open the vault and self-terminate.
She's a super strength robot.
I've got her! What do we do?
Good question. She's a maiden.
I must! Open the vault! Self-terminate! Do something!
Oh, let's go Emerald.
Penny, please! Tell me how to help you!
She doesn't know.
Kill me. Let me make sure the power goes to you. Please.
Please! I cannot fight it! Yes, you can! It's just a part of you, remember? If you were only a machine, you never could have fought back for this long. She's right. She's right! Shine! Mr. Aura!
That could do one or two things. It can make it worse, or it could work. But I think that's only temporary. think that's just temporary. There's no way that's a quick fix.
I stopped the virus?
No. It's still there. But you've got an aura, Penny. A soul. That's who you are. Our friend. Not a machine.
I think you're wrong, by the way.
Uh-huh.
I highly doubt you're in the same place you started. I mean, yeah, you guys have been getting your asses kicked. Some of that my fault, but like, you're at war. You're gonna take hits. Look, I'm just going to be super pissed if you all finally decide to give up the moment I switch sides.
Switch sides, huh?
Let's go, Emerald. Also, they let her curse. Thank you.
Or like, whatever.
Tsundere.
If you all wouldn't mind, I really think Ozpin would like to say something.
Well, it's been a minute since I got to talk to him, so.
I was recently reminded of an old fairy tale. A young girl flees the consequences of a choice to a magical place. But, having never learned from her initial failure, she only succeeds in spreading it. I failed all of you. I should have trusted you with the truth, and should never have run the day you discovered it.
It was rough, but
I think after everything that's happened here, we understand. Trust is a risk.
And I hope it's a risk you can take on me again.
Penny's just gonna fly up, isn't she?
I can still feel it fighting me.
I can't just keep amping her forever.
Yeah.
Can't keep Ironwood waiting.
Ah! Guys, she has to go to the vault.
It's not even just a problem of going to the vault, it's the termination.
Risk we haven't considered.
She'll do it.
Oh shit. Yeah, it's gonna. Okay, so I don't think that was as insane as the creators were kind of making it seem, but it was still kind of a crazy episode. This felt like the build up to the actual crazy episode coming in probably next week. So it was mostly like a lot of talking. That's kind of honestly what it really was. There was no actual crazy fights. Like Marrow is officially like said F this whole thing, and Witcher actually saved his life when she decked him and knocked to the floor and said you're arrested. She saved his life. Ironwood was ready to just go for the kill because Ironwood just does not care. Emerald actually got to say her piece. Okay. Emerald got to say her piece and everything, so now she's confirming that she's switching sides. And not just like, okay, I'm just temporarily doing this. This is like, she's actually going the other way. Good. Good on Emerald. She's had her moment. She's actually helped stop Penny. And that's the thing about Penny is that she... It's not the problem of her just opening the vault, but also self-terminating. And she also just told Ruby to kill her, to stop her. But now my thing is that, does that mean that Penny pretty much has to live the rest of the series? Like, is that what gonna mean? I wouldn't mind, because I love Penny. But that means that she kind of has to live the rest of the series, no? Because if not, then more than likely it's just gonna automatically go to RWBY. Like the mated power will go to RWBY. Unless she decides like, okay, she's saving somebody specifically, and then it's like, okay, I want you to have the power as she dies, type of situation. But if she was to randomly get into another fight and get killed, she's probably just gonna transfer it to RWBY, and I 99% am sure RWBY is not gonna have a maiden power by the end of this series in any way, shape, or form. I mean, she already got Silver Eyes, so she's already technically supposed to be broken. But other than that, we know how Meryl stands. Elm seems like she's a bit against it too, but she's still gonna be doing it. Vine doesn't give a damn. It's like it's like Vine doesn't really have emotions, almost. He just doesn't care. And Harriet just straight up is an asshole that doesn't care. And then we got the okay. So RWBY is gonna go and try to risk having Penny open a vault, but when she opened the vault, is the virus gonna kick in and then she just self-terminates? Or is just her opening the vault while she's still in full control just gonna nullify the virus? Like that's the thing I'm trying to wonder, because I don't even know where her sword is right now, if I'm not mistaken. It's either still in like Ironwood's office, or yeah, I don't know where they even put the sword, but I'm assuming it still has to be Ironwood's office somewhere, because that's where the virus is. It's in that sword specifically. So if they could get their way to that sword, even though they don't know that that's what the issue is, then that virus is just going to still be in there. We also need Pietro. Pietro could get down there. He probably could just reverse antivirus and install something to delete it. But other than that, it was a really good episode. It was still a really good episode, but it wasn't as crazy as the creators made it seem like it was going to be. So I think next week is the episode we're probably gonna have to worry about. So we'll check that out once it's here. But other than that, guys, thank y'all so much for joining. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button, and definitely comment below. I would love to discuss some more theories. Like to discuss more what y'all think about the episode as well, and definitely let me know what you think is going to happen by the end of this season. Because this season, I believe, only has about 3 more episodes actually. I believe it's only 14 for this volume, so we're right there. We're very close to the ending. Like this is it. Like we're literally about to hit the official climax. This is volume 8. Volume 8's climax is coming. So other than that, I will see you guys next weekend. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I will see you then.